Hi, I'm Kim. I'm here with my friend Jessica, and my sister Courtney and I, we started a nonprofit called One Common Thread, where we help employ women so they can sew quilts that we sell online.
Hi, I'm Courtney, and we are here in Honduras with some of our makers that make these beautiful quilts, which are all made with donated fabric from so many wonderful quilters in the States. In 2017, my husband moved our family down to Honduras, and we met a lovely young woman who asked me for a way to make some money. And so I was making a quilt, and she helped me get a jump start on it. And before I knew it, she and her aunts and her cousins and her mother were all asking for a way that they could sew to make some money too.
This is when Courtney called me. I was in the States and she was obviously down in Honduras, and she told me about the plight of these women, and I thought about it and I said, let's start a nonprofit like she had suggested. And that's kind of how One Common Thread was born, because we're all tied together all over the world. So we are going down to go visit one of our makers, and the nice thing about One Common Thread, what we do is that we are able to provide work for the women to be able to make the quilts inside their homes, which actually helps them make money for their children and also keeps their kids in school, which is one of our main goals. So this is Maria, and this is the pattern that Maria is making of the wine. So some lucky purchaser gets to get that in the near future, but here she is making it. Encourage them to get a proper identification as well as a bank account so that we can pay them directly. So for every quilt they make and every hexagon they produce, they know exactly how much they're going to be making.
Okay, this is Isabel, and she takes care of her two children, and she also has her two sisters' children, and her mother. And they all live here in this little home, and this is her bed. And she has a new part of her house that she's just built on, and she has a dresser now and floors and a new ceiling, all because of donations and her work with One Common Thread. So here with my friend Janori, and this is her new toilet. Yay! And she's so happy to have a toilet in her house.
One of the very best things about One Common Thread, and the side effect that we did not anticipate, is the self-esteem that it would give our makers. It's been so wonderful to see them look up at us and smile and have joy that they've made something that other people find of worth and that they might want to purchase.
Once we visit the women and collect the quilts, we take them back to the States, and we're able to sell them on onecommonthread.org, our website. There's lots of needs down here. There's walls that need to be put up. There's cement floors that need to be put in, stoves, refrigerators. So grateful that we're able to provide those things. We provide schooling for the children, computers for the older children, uniforms for the kids to go to school. So all these proceeds go directly back to these women, and we're so grateful to have the opportunity to do that. Of course, we know that it takes time to be able to get most of these women out of poverty, and so we're hoping that maybe the next generation or the generation after that will get benefit from what we are doing today. Sometimes it takes a little while to see the results, but we have a lot of faith that it's going to go somewhere. We love these works of art that these women make. This is my friend Ruth, and this is a project that she has started and she's working on right now. And when I lived here in Honduras, I became friends with just a few of these women, and since then I've become friends with more and more of them, and I really do care about them. They are my friends and I love them. Their families are important. The things that they're going through are important. So we try to help them as much as we possibly can. Every donation, everything you purchase, we are trying to make sure that these women can have a sustainable life here and we can improve their living conditions.